alive here. Right. Sets the 2-2 pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Quillaspo will wait on it, and he's got it for out number one. Anthony Record will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Wilmer Flores will stand in, and you can see that early season average up into the high 300s now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. As we go to break, one more look at the fine play at short to finish things off. More ahead from Atlanta right after this. Freddie Freeman will dig in now, off to a .350 start here in the month of April. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw on to first in time, one away. So one away in the inning now, and before we get too much further, let's take a look at where the Mets find themselves in the race for the National League East. So the base is empty here with one away, and in steps their catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Johnny Gomes get his first chance now. Trying to get something started with two away here in the bottom of the second. Now a swing and a ground ball. There to get it is right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Ruben Tejada will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Hard hit towards center, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So with the leadoff man aboard, we take a trip into the recent past here as we call on our graphic for today's edition of This Date in Baseball History. Bartolo Colon will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. Nobody out, runner on first. The 1-1. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. A tag for one. Juan Lagares will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here he comes on 3-1. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. The tag gets one. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Alberto Callaspo will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
I thought for a second that this might make a dent in both the hit and the run column, but he didn't quite get all of it. It's probably the best swing, though, they've had so far.
Andrelton Simmons will dig in now, and you see his numbers through the first few games. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first, and Colon's looking good here as he gets 2 quick ones to start the inning. Alex Wood will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And Lagares will look this one in, and that ends the inning. The former cover boy David Wright leads things off when we come back. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Full count offering on its way. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Lucas Duda will be the batter. Here's the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
The 1-2. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Well onto the outfield grass as he makes the stop. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Yeah, and he had to range deep for this one. And you've also got to worry about that ball hitting the lip of the outfield grass. So you got to hang with it just like he did, and he made a nice play.
Stepping in now, Michael Kadire. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Eric Young Jr. will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here now the 2-2. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
This is dangerous because out of anybody in this lineup, this guy's probably the most likely to want to run, so look out.
On a big swing there, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring position now. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. 3-2, here it comes. Fouled back. The 3-2 one more time. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5,
Freddie Freeman will stand in. He grounded out his first time. 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk. A.J. Pierzynski will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. Through 4. Still tied, 0-0. John Mayberry will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Look into Pierzynski, the 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here comes a 1-2. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Anthony Record will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are two away now.
Wow, he's using that fastball to devastating effect out there now. He gets another out here. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Wilmer Flores will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Payoff pitch coming. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Once again, a 3-2. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Settling under it is Markakis, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Johnny Gomes will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. In there, 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Alberto Callaspo will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. On to play it is Tejada. On to first, and there were 2 down. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Andrelton Simmons will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. Now the 3-0 pitch. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
And you know, you get stuck sometimes being that number 8 hitter, trying to work the count and trying to buy a little extra time for your pitcher. Now that's a pitch right down the middle that maybe a number 4 hitter jumps all over.
And a full count now, 3-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. A payoff pitch one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Alex Wood will try it again. He flew out his first time. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Boy, that's pretty good patience out there out of a pitcher who's acting like a hitter, especially with 2 out.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ruben Tejada will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the 6th. And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit.
And when your guy hasn't given up any hits, there's definitely a pressure to at least get a run on the scoreboard, and that's a good first step there.
Bartolo Colon will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
And not only has he been dominant on the mound, he's now out hitting the opposition as well. It's tough to do much better than that.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Runner goes for second. Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And the run will score from second to make this a 1-0 ball game.
We knew this game wouldn't stay nothing forever. Now, here in the 6th inning, the question will be, can they add on?
David Archma will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning. Here he comes on 2-1. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. And this gets down, so it should be extra bases for right. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well, and that could be the at-bat of the ball game here. It's now a 3-run lead.
Yeah, he squared that one up pretty good. No chance to run this one down as you see it one hop the wall out there, and he'll leads his way into second with a 2-run double.
Into the box now, Lucas Duda. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. 3 runs already home here. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. Another 2-2 offering. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here he comes on 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. This is offered at in the dirt for strike 3. Just needs to make that easy throw to first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Well, that's some good aggressive base running right there. He knows the play's probably going to first, so he takes off and makes it up to third on the strikeout.
Standing in now, Michael Kadire. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 3-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. John Mayberry will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left on base. Eric Young Jr. will step in to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Now the veteran deals on 1-2. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Jace Peterson will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So 2 gone now, and here's Markakis. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard but foul off toward the dugout. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Kadire is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 4-0. Number 52 will come in and pitch now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
When you're pitching this deep into a ball game and give up a home run like that, you got to be kicking yourself. There's no way that you can give up those kind of home runs. You got to keep the ball in the ballpark.
Wilmer Flores will stand in now following the home run. And you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. Young is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. And now they've got a man out there with nowhere to go. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Bartolo Colon will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. Freddie Freeman will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Goes the other way as this is lined to left, and he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. A.J. Pierzynski will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Now he'll step off. 1-1 on the way. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Well, you could see this building even from the first couple of innings. He still has not allowed a hit. I think he'll certainly have enough to go the distance if so required.
3-2, here it is. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Cody Martin will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Juan Lagares will open the inning here for the Mets, with David Wright following on deck. Now here it comes. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Under it is Gomes, and he'll take it for the first out. David Wright will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Lucas Duda will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And he's right on the fastball there, hit pretty well out towards deep left. He'll reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets, as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Carlos Torres is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that, 2-1. Now the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Andrelton Simmons will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. He's got to work on just getting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
Jerry Blevins will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to play it is Tejada. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Jim Johnson will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Michael Kadire will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here comes a 2-2. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. John Mayberry will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Curtis Granderson will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Curtis Granderson.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 coming. And this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, you know, sometimes as a hitter, when you get into that cycle of fouling off pitch after pitch and trying to protect, you just feel like you have to swing at everything you see. And here, he knows that out on the mound, so he just keeps going farther and farther away from the strike zone until he finally gets a swing and miss.
Look into Pierzynski, the 1-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here comes the 1-2. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2.
Now batting.
Wilmer Flores will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. The 1-2. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a ball lined towards center field. In there, a base hit. Ruben Tejada will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game.
Tejada.
Pause, now the pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Curtis Granderson will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field.
Here's the 1-1 now to Young.
Curtis.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he's retired 1 away. Jace Peterson will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Jerry Familia is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
For the New York Mets, number 27.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. on to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off a home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on one big hop, and then just make the good, strong throw to first to get him easily.
A dive by Wright, but it's past him down the line.
And that's a hallmark of this ball club. They'll fight you to the very end. They were down to their last strike, but he decides he's not ready to go home just yet. And that's your one responsibility in this spot. Just keep the line moving for one more batter.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
A 2-1 offering. 3-1 now. And I think he wanted to know where that one was.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher.